Hey guys, so I decided to use my new the Balm Hawaii face palette today, which looks like this. Such cute packaging. And this is a Kohls exclusive, and what you get is you get 3 eyeshadows and a blush, and I really like this taupe color right here. I love taupe eyeshadows that don't lean too far brown or gray, that are just a really nice balance. And plus this is a pretty cool tone taupe, which is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadow colors, is a cool tone taupe that doesn't lean too far brown or too far gray. And you also get a dark brown and then like a beigey highlight color and a pink blush. So pretty good deal for a high-end brand for $15. I think, you know, 3 eyeshadows and a blush. So I used that out and I used that today to do my look, and I like it. However, I can't really judge it the way I normally would because I changed the way I normally do my eyeshadow today, and I really need to use it another time and do it the way I normally would. What I did today was, instead, like normally I would put some kind of an eyeshadow base and then just start working with the eyeshadows, but for some reason today I decided to do it a little bit differently. And some people, when they do their eyeshadow, they either do or don't use an eyeshadow base. Then they take a light beige color like what is in this palette, and they just put that all over on top of the eyeshadow base, because what that does is it removes that tackiness that you sometimes get and gives you like a smoother, drier base to start with. And the theory is that it helps the eyeshadows to blend better. I don't know about that. I wanted to try it out today. I have done that method before, but I couldn't remember really what I thought about it, and I wanted to refresh my memory, and I don't really like doing it that way. I didn't feel as if the eyeshadows blended any better or worse than they would have had I not done it that way. Not only that, but for somebody like me that has dry skin, it's not that great of an idea to have multiple layers of powder on my 54-year-old eyelids. And I think that would be maybe a good application method though for somebody that was younger, that had oily skin, because I feel like that would give them that added benefit of not having their eyeshadow crease as the day went on. But for somebody like me, that method doesn't really work. I know Bobbi Brown teaches that method, and I've also seen some other YouTube beauty gurus doing it that way. So can't really judge this eye palette in terms of blendability or application or anything until I do use it in the way that I would normally use it. Now, why I decided to do that today, I don't know. It was just a sort of a impulsive thing. The other thing I wanted to mention that's totally off topic is somebody had asked me yesterday about my hair and if I have changed anything with the products that I've been using. And I had told them that I'd gone back to using the Eva NYC products from Ulta, the shampoo and conditioner, and really I wanted to clarify that answer. I have 3 different brands of products right now. I have the Eva NYC, I have the Herbal Essences Naked, which is like a co-wash type thing where you wash your hair with a cleansing conditioner, and I also have the Shea Moisture products, and I don't always use the exact same one every day. Because I have all these products, I want to use them, I don't want to waste them, so sometimes I intersperse different brands when I wash my hair, and I don't necessarily always wash my hair on a set pattern. It just depends on what I feel like doing that day or what I feel like my hair needs. For example, I just washed my hair yesterday, and this morning when I got up, it just didn't really feel that clean. I think I might have put too much treatment product in there. That's the other thing I was going to mention. I will sometimes put like a dry hair oil in my hair to supplement the conditioning of the regular conditioner, because I have very frizzy, crazy hair and it usually needs to be tamed down. So I think I used too much oil yesterday, so I had to wash it again today, because sometimes, I'll tell you, just a little too much oil and it goes over the top. I didn't use any today because I didn't want to make the same mistake, so I decided to just pass on that altogether and see what happened, and it didn't come out very frizzy, but that's because I used the Herbal Essence Naked Cleansing Conditioner yesterday and today. So I skipped the oil, the treatment oil altogether. And for treatment oil, I have 2 bottles that I alternate between. Sometimes I use the Shea Moisture one, and then the other one I have is from Organics, Organics with an X on the end. So just wanted to clarify that. So I don't always use the exact same things all the time. But getting back to what I was talking about before, what do you guys do as far as eyeshadow application goes? Do you use a traditional eyeshadow base and then just go from there with your eyeshadows? Or do you not use an eyeshadow base at all and then use like a neutral based color of eyeshadow as your eyeshadow base? Do you use both? If you have tried these different methods, which one do you feel works the best? I don't know. I feel like when I was using concealer as an eyeshadow base, like a liquid type concealer that either has a doe foot applicator or a brush, that was working really well for me, and I don't know why I got away from that. I might go back to doing it that way. I'm not sure, but anyways, I can't really judge this palette because all of a sudden I just decided to do that. And the only other thing I wanted to mention is that I have found out just by, you know, surfing the internet and everything, I came across the fact that Bethany, is it Moda or Mata? I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Here on YouTube, one of the top beauty gurus, that she's on Dancing with the Stars now. I think that is so wonderful. This girl started off making beauty videos when she was 13 years old. And for the last 5 years, she's been, you know, basically doing beauty videos on YouTube. Then from there, she designed her own line of clothing for, is it Aeropostale? I believe so, which is associated with, you know, Aerie. There's Aerie, Aeropostale, and what's the main line of that clothing company? I can't think of it right now. I'm having a blank space in my brain. But anyways, you probably know what I'm talking about. So she went from being a YouTube beauty guru to having her own line of clothing. Now she's on Dancing with the Stars. She's 18 years old, and wow, good for her. I can remember when I first started on YouTube, and if the subject came up in conversation and I said I made videos for YouTube, people would be like, YouTube, what's that? Because, you know, back in the day, nobody even knew what that was. But now it has gotten so popular that, you know, YouTube beauty gurus are on Dancing with the Stars. I just think that is so awesome. I'm so happy for her. She seems like such a nice girl too. I don't subscribe to her because, you know, she's very young, and a lot of the videos she does and her age and her personality and everything, I just can't really relate to her life because she is so young. But I think that's awesome that she has gone so far just from, you know, YouTube. But yeah, a lot of the YouTube beauty gurus now have their own line of cosmetics, which I'm sure that you all are fully aware of. Michelle Phan, Marla from Makeup Geek, who else? Wayne Goss has got his own line of brushes, and of course the Pixie Woo sisters have got their own line of brushes, and I just think it's great that this has become like a platform for this type of thing. However, I feel like that could go wrong in a big way really fast. I don't think that just because somebody is a YouTube beauty guru that necessarily means that their brand is going to be a good one. I think that there could be people who capitalize on their fame and just want to put out a product, but so far I feel like it's been working out pretty well, and most of the people who do that have done a good job with it. But I mean, I can't say, I actually haven't tried. I don't think I've tried any of those. Oh, of course I have. I have some Real Techniques brushes, and my experience with that has been that I like the brushes, but the design of the way the handles are and everything, a lot of the handles have fallen off on me, and when I wash my brushes, I know not to dry them with the water going down into the ferrule. I know that, but yeah, the brushes, I've had to re-glue the handles back on I don't know how many times, but that's also had to happen. That's also happened with my e.l.f. brushes as well. I think it's just par for the course with more inexpensive brushes, because that's never happened to me with a MAC brush, and you know, they're a lot more expensive. But anyways, yeah, ramble much? This is something that I would really love to do, is make my videos a little more casual and jumping around talking about multiple subjects instead of just doing one set subject. I want to be able to come on here and talk about a multitude of things instead of having it be so formal like a review or a tutorial. Or a lot of times I have multiple subjects that I want to talk about, and I almost feel like I can't because I don't know how to incorporate it into the video. But anyways, so that is today's video, all over the place with the subject matter, but I touched upon everything I wanted to talk about, and I'll see you next time. Bye.